I scrounged up this old container that used to hold nuts. Came from Costco. I have a plastic cup here, an old Astro Boy cup. Sorry, Astro Boy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my favorite adhesive, hot glue, and then I'm gonna use that to glue this cup on the inside like this, so the ants, after I fill this with dirt, the ants will build their nest on the outside and I'll have more of a likelihood of seeing them. So let's get to work. I have now glued the cup on the inside of the container with hot glue, as you can see here. What I'm going to do now is actually cut out a hole here, so hopefully when the ants get all settled I can view their nest from the inside and out. Cutting this hole out is a little bit harder than I imagined. I needed to use a drill to drill a bunch of holes in it. This plastic is pretty thick, and then use a razor blade to cut out the hole. So I'm almost done. I just got a couple more holes to cut through. The edge of the hole was a little bit rough, so what I did is I went ahead and used this little torch. Basically it uses a regular cigarette lighter. It's on the inside, and it basically makes a nice little hot flame. I used this to basically torch around the edges, and it melted the rough edges into a smooth surface, so don't have to worry about being cut up on the rough edge. The basic container for the ant farm is pretty much done. Got the cup on the inside. Now let's go ahead and fill it with some dirt. I happen to have some sand I collected from the sea, and I had rinsed it out to get the salt water out. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put it inside and pack it down and maybe dampen it a little. So let's go fill this up with some dirt. I went ahead and filled this with some clean sand, and then I put just a little bit of water in it to make it solidify a bit. As you can see here, it's pretty solid. I've read you shouldn't put too much water in the soil, or the ants will, I guess, get moldy basically and die. As you can see up the hole here. And let's go put some ants in and see if this works. I've got the ants inside. I've covered it with a piece of cheesecloth or something similar to it. We just want to allow air to get in and out. And I put in a slice of apple and a little bit of ham in two little caps to some plastic bottles. And inside we have about, I'd say maybe 30 so odd ants. I don't know if I got the queen, and I've got some apparently some egg cases. What I'm going to do now is keep them in a nice cool dark area. I'm going to wrap this up in a piece of felt and just let them sit for a couple days, and we'll see what happens. Alright, this is the morning after. I just made the ant nest. I put the ants in last night, and unfortunately these little girls escaped out of the paper covering I had put on it. They had chewed a hole in it and they were all moving out. I see they started making a hole here, but I guess they didn't really like it. So what I've done is I put the ants all back inside, and I am now using a the original plastic cap to contain them. I'm a little bit concerned that there's not enough ventilation and air circulation, but we'll see. It's the end of the first day after I put these ants in. It looks like they're busy at work digging all these holes. So it seems like they're settling in pretty well. Alright, looks good. The ant farm.